We're close to that now. Does that mean you'll be buying more if we
probably. I bought some earlier this year at around 205, and the kind of logic behind it is that the market's being supported, some say manipulated, by the central bank, the Federal Reserve, and that's kind of undeniable since they're funding the budget deficit to the tune of $85 billion a month, which basically is the entire budget deficit. It might even be bigger than the whole budget deficit this year. So it has support, direct support for the bond market. You can't really love bonds at 2%, but I don't think there's much risk in the low 2s on the 10-year, and I think that's pretty likely that they're going to stay range-bound as they have been for quite some time, thanks to the Federal Reserve's policies.
Did you read that article in the Wall Street Journal last Friday, Saturday? Basically, the Fed is, starting to think about how it's going to have a roadmap in terms of reducing quantitative easing. I mean, what do you make of that? Do you think it's all chatter here?
I think that's nothing new. I mean, the minutes from the past few Fed meetings came out earlier this year, and there was kind of a kerfuffle in the market about, oh, they might be tapering off the program because they're talking about it. Well, good. I'm glad they're talking about it. Imagine a world where they didn't talk about it. They got into a room and said, let's try an extraordinarily experimental policy and not even talk about the potential problems that it might cause. But Ben Bernanke, in his testimony on Capitol Hill, as well as in private speeches more emphatically, has stated that he sees no negative consequences that are discernible yet, anyway, from quantitative easing, which rather strongly suggests that it's going to continue.